Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. Off we go from Green Bay. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break. Double 38. Check quick. Yellow. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
That's good. For the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Turn to middle. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Haversick, good with the extra point. And the Packers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air, here's Goff. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. Black Claw, 10. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Speedo Blue, smash, red.
Now Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield taken, if not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
22 needle. Right. 97. Drill green. Blue striker. Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7
Steel, black.
at the 38-yard
Black
line.
Ultra. Set. Cut.
Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
52 blaster.
20-yard line.
Down. Ready.
To throw is Love. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Now Love. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
And they're on 22-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. A gain of 5 brings up
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to get the first down. A pass the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff. That'll be... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down. Once again, it's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
17 yards.
First reception of the game for St. Brown, and he gives his team a first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Set. 50. Right. White. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. Man, he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35.
14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready.
Ball
Right.
out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Pause red. Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Set. Hut.
On play action, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on. Set.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Go. Black. 95. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. DJ Reed brings him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. It is 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Watch out. Ready.
Throwing is Love. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
3rd down and 9.
Down. 45. White. Hut, hut.
Love. Forced out wide. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Green Jack. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And You get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that.
To the goal line and in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A second down throw for Goff. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Detroit.
Here's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards, a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. Goff to throw. That's by Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. First and 10.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Goff to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one's hard. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 37, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Going up top. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the
Come on,
34-yard
set.
line.
Drill. Red. Cycle. Cut.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one on target to Watson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Packers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second down throw for Love. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tucker Kraft, touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. with the extra point. And the Packers go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run with Gibbs.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2 yards on the pick.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Flushed to his right. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Way Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Ready?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And Mike, you talk about a turn of events. This team finds themselves defending deep inside their own red zone, trying to keep the other team out of the end zone. And what do? They come up with a clutch interception, return it the entire length of the field, and now it's their offense working with a short field, trying to get a quick score.
Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. Moving outside the pocket, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Watch out. Ready, ready. Black, 95. Shot, blue, go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Cut, cut, cut. Red.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Down. 33. 52 blaster. Set, cut.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
16 yards.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. This kick is good. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less. here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL